NIO owners all have this to say about the new ES8. There's good and there's bad. First off, existing founding NIO owners, so those guys with the Founders Edition ES8 that they bought like 4 years ago, they are super happy because this brand new ES8, if you're founders, you not only get embossed headrest and you get special logos, you get special badges on the back of the car, you also get a ton of bonus NIO points and also 15,000 RMB discount. So the price for purchasing the car is actually comparable to what they got their ES8 for back 4 years ago. So for them, very good deal. And these NIO owners are extremely happy that NIO is able to provide this for them. However, there's one major complaint that I'm seeing throughout China, and that is the fact that the design of the ES8 in the front face is the same as the ES7. Some people contemplated how the old ES8 had such a legendary front face, and that was just so beautiful. And one thing is, you could tell right away that that was an ES8, and you'd be instantly respect. That's the boss right there, and you knew right away that's an ES8. But with this all new ES8, the front looks the same as the ES7. You can't really tell if it's an ES8. You gotta go, is that an ES8? Do I respect? Some NIO owners have even complained that they've gone the Li Auto route. Well, you know how the Li Auto L8 and L9 looks the same from the front. It's just a little bit longer. They're saying they shouldn't have gone the Li Auto route. All new ES8 looks the same as the ES7, but just a bit longer. In that sense, they are correct. The legendary ES8, that invoked instant respect with that design. It was absolutely beautiful. Another topic of complaint, and this is sort of like slapping on our own faces, is the fridge, the addition of the fridge. Now, beforehand, when this car didn't come out, all the NIO owners were hating and bashing on Li Auto for the fridge. Like, damn, that's such a dumb idea to put a fridge in the car. Like, do you cut power to that? Or do you let the car keep on consuming power? Do you cut power to the fridge? You gonna leave the car on for the entire night? It's such a dumb idea. But then, when this fridge was announced, all the audience, there was a gasp. They were like, I heard someone said, "What's hot? We're gonna And basically that translates to, oh shit, isn't this the same as the L9 now? Anyways, the fridge is a welcome addition. I'm sure there's gonna be great utility to it. But some NIO owners do regret saying that the fridge was a bad idea now. I asked a few NIO owners if they were going to buy these new cars, and unfortunately, the overall response was not really. No. One NIO owner said, I'll leave his name out. He said, the new ES8 is 200,000 more compared to my similar equipped old ES8. Yeah, about that. This is going to stir up some heat, but I got to say what needs to be said. So, the car still has a vertical screen. That is totally acceptable back in 2018 when this was announced. But now in 2022, we're seeing is all the other brands, right? They've got horizontal, right? I'm not saying we need a bigger screen. I'm saying we rotate the thing 90 degrees. Now, it's gotten so bad that other EV makers, like when I go to other EV stores and I ask them, hey, what's your opinion on NIO? And this is what they say. They say the vertical screen is so old school. When you try to watch a movie on it, it's tiny. And that's true. Like when I watch a movie on my screen, it's tiny. And then this is what they said. If you try to watch something on the third row, especially if it has subtitles, you're going to need binoculars on the third row. Guys, understand this. I don't really care that much about the movie viewing experience. I'm sure all the NIO owners that bought a NIO right now don't care about the movie viewing experience. They don't care if it's vertical or horizontal. But the customers that decided not to buy a NIO, they care about that experience. And that's why some of them did not buy a NIO. Now, of course, NIO's got that wonderful solution with AR glasses. I tried those out. Fantastic. It's massive. The display is massive. However, when you buy a car, most cars come with 2 or 3 screens, right? NIO comes with 1 screen. Shouldn't NIO come with 1 screen and also the AR glasses for free? That's a problem. They don't include the AR glasses for free. Not, at least 1 pair for free. They don't even include any of them. So from a customer's perspective, they're spending so much money, I'm stuck with this vertical screen that I can't see anything from the third row. NIO really needs to include a pair of these AR glasses to solve this problem. I mean, if they can afford to give customers $10,000 in subsidy, can't they afford 2,000 RMB to just get them a pair of glasses to massively improve the overall experience inside the car? And also, another problem with those AR glasses, if you're going to push for AR, you got to intelligently design where you put the USB-C ports, because that thing is run by cable. It's not Bluetooth. When I tried it out and I was in the second row of the ET7, it got the cables all dangling on the ground and stuff. Imagine if somebody could trip and stuff. Even though we got the inbox system, that's very nice. We can connect a lot of AR glasses together. How is the cable management going to work? Is it going to look like a spider web, making it impossible for people to get out? So that's yet to be seen and tested. But like many NIO owners have said, they should intelligently put the USB-C plugs on the door, somewhere near the door or on the back of the seat, so that they can just plug it in and then have the glasses like that, instead of having it all be connected in the middle and dangle on the ground. Other massive complaint that I've been seeing is that the second row doesn't fully fold down, and when it folds down, there's like an angle. That's not acceptable to a lot of these ES8 owners, because these ES8 owners, you got to understand, they're bosses. Sometimes these bosses got to move cargo. And in the existing ES8s, you're able to put the seats fully down, the second row fully down, and it would act like almost a truck. Put a lot of stuff in, and you know, a lot of these ES8 owners are bosses. They own businesses. They got to move supplies around, and this is what they use the car for. So, but with the all new ES8, you can't do that. So they've lost that utility function to it, and that's a deal breaker. That's a real big deal breaker for them. And also, there's no 7-seater version. People have been looking forward to a 7-seater version, and with this, it's a 6-seater version. It's just one extra seat from the 5-seater ES7. So that's also a very tough sell for some people. One really big welcome addition is, of course, the dual chamber air suspension. So that's going to massively improve the smoothness of the ride, and people really like that. Some NIO owners, the NIO owner with 23 NIOs, he's also founder's NIO owner. He was complaining about how the trunk seemed a bit small, and it seems like a big point of contention is the cargo capacity of the car, which I think NIO did not really expect NIO owners to be using their car for that purpose, to carry a lot of cargo. You know, I did a poll online on my YouTube channel. Which one would you rather have, 2 NIO ET5s or 1 all new ES8? And 68% of you guys chose to have 2 NIO ET5s, and I guess that is the smart choice, because for the cost of the car, 2 NIO ET5s cost exactly the same as 1 all new brand new ES8. Really comes to show how good of a value the ET5 is. But here's the thing that really bothers me. With such a big price discrepancy, what are you getting? The ET5 and the all new ES8 has the same exact sensing units, right? The LiDAR, the cameras, 33 total sensing units, the exact same sensing units. It has the exact same speaker system, 7.1.4 surround sound. It has the exact same battery, because of course the battery is swappable. You do have different powertrains. ES8 is, of course, much more powerful than the ET5, but they are both dual motors, and the ET5 is no slouch. They both have AR glasses support, the same vertical screen. All you're getting is a bigger car, more room for the seats, better headroom. You know, ET5 is a 5-seater sedan, small sedan. Brand new ES8 is a 6-seater, one extra seat, much more room, and much more luxurious interior. But you have to ask the question, is that worth double the price? So I'm guessing that's also why some people have been complaining that the ES8 is quite expensive. But of course, if you're a existing founder's NIO owner, this is quite worth it actually for you to upgrade. After 4 years of owning the founder's ES8, if you think it's time to upgrade, it's a good choice to pull the trigger now. All right, stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out.